Always gonna keep the bolt tack.
Welcome to Jameson Depot. Proper identification is required for entry. I'm sorry, but proper identification is required for entry. Good day. This is such a good set of levels. Sorry for being really quiet there, guys. Let me pause this real quick. Yeah, this is where you find Niles in 5. So I thought it was in 3, but I guess it was in 2. I remember 3 because I think probably 3 was the last one I played. Like, I played 1 a ton. 2 I've only played like 3 times. And then 3 I played like 4 or 5. Because I played it like once when it came out. Once when I finally got the Xbox, I bought all the Gears games like first next to Halo. Wretch goes up there. Because this area, like, all freezes over. And I think it's a really cool thing how it's, like, all we try to do is bury it. Nobody wants to, like, admit to it. No one wants to do anything about it. They're just like, we have to hide it. We have to destroy it. Works. A little bit of electricity coming back. Let's see, which way do we come from? Yeah, it's they do such a good job when it comes to this game and like trying to like double back on it, because these are areas where it's like, oh, they've known about this. How does nothing of it like this ever come out? So I think the fact that they're able to like come back to it as quickly as they do in 5 and bring this all like back together, I think is probably one of the better portions of this game. I think it's a really solid way to bring the story back on itself, because it's one of those things like they try to do with Halo, and I think Gears does it so much better, because in Halo they try to like constantly bring back like continuity, or they change it. For instance, going from like Halo The Fall of Reach the book, the Halo 1 game, and then what they do when Halo Reach comes out. They do some things there. They're like, well, now continuity doesn't necessarily matter, or it doesn't necessarily like match up. So it's just one of those like, it's one of those things like, what is it doing? What's going on with this? And then you change it, and it kind of gets weird. So then it's like, okay, well, which one of these do I read? Well, all the books are canon, but not all the books line up. So, and I think that's one of the things that they've done so well with Gears. Even to the fact that it's like a lot of people are like, well, it's not really like this great story. Well, continuity's really been there the entire time.
You mean you're gonna blow that shit up? Exactly. It's already Marcus.
What? That's one of those things that like bothers me a little bit there.
Man, if I knew it was as strict as this heavy, I would have asked for regular.
One of the things that I wish it actually had done here was like, I think they're still chilling behind us. And it's like, no, at this point, if it's like we have this, it's like, okay, well, we've already fought some wretches. Thank you for hitting them, because apparently I could not do that. Like, I can one-stop them, which is great. Like, I'm just gonna, like, if I can hit him with, like a broadside of the barn, it'll be fine. We'd be alright. Thank God, like, it's the ammo is infinite here. Yeah, see? That's all I need to do. I just need to put this in them, and I'll be like, yes, I got it. Is it? Yeah, let's drop that. One or two more, maybe? The way the weapon's aiming, it feels so off. I'm like, it's not gonna hit. It's not gonna hit. It's lying to me.
Welcome back. Do you now have proper identification?
Oh yeah, I got some identification for you.
Access granted.
Okay, I was like, please say they do that.
Gotta hand it to Baird. He does good work.
When I can tolerate him.
Welcome to the New Hope Research
New
Facility.
Hope, got it.
Please, let me know if I can be of any assistance. Actually, I'm not just a recording. Please, do come in. I'll tell you more about the facility.
Internment camp.
Our facility maintains the highest possible standards, I assure you. We take great pride in our work here.
We're in the facility, but it's got a few surprises. It should be empty now. Not see, hear. Some guys controlling the security systems. Hostile. Annoying. Sounds like you have another control tower. Keep us posted. Command out.
I like it because it's that question of, well, what is it that you're dealing with there? And I was being quiet there because I like to let Niles talk. I know sometimes the mixing, especially for this game, is a little bit different. And it's...
As you can see, we maintain the highest standards of security at New Hope. After all, one can never have too much security. We take great pride in the cleanliness of our facility. Filth will not be tolerated. Thank you for helping to maintain our facility's stellar standards.
What you call stellar? You need to raise your standards.
Oh my god, it's such a good job at doing this. Like, you're exploring this facility, you're really grunts, you don't know what it is. And it's just this horrifying experience that, like, you're supposed to be going through here. That you're going through it, and it's like, okay, well, what is this? And Command doesn't even know what it
Do let
is.
us know if you encounter any conditions that do not meet our standards. We aim to please at New Hope. Yes, we do.
Dom, check it.
Memo. Dr. Doug Sato. Steph, we need to talk. Seriously, I'm horrified about our safety. Niles keeps saying that the subjects are harmless, under sedation, but I just saw Sven get mauled by one of the males. Like, ripped up, bloody mauled. This place isn't safe anymore. Maybe it never was. I'm already working on my resignation letter. You may want to do the same as well. Doug. So I'm glad that we have that here, and I do think that we get to go through, like, some different areas between here and when we actually get to it in 5 and you're exploring it, you know, with Kat. And I'm excited to be back in this area because it's gotta run through. Got them all like, ooh.